Hey guys, Rocket Rob here, and today we got the brand new update for Hearthstone, which included a bunch of new cool things for Hearthstone Battlegrounds, which we're going to be talking about today. There's so much to unpack here. I'm really excited. For one, we've got a whole bunch of new heroes. We've got a couple of new minions. We got access to the full stats. There's been a change to the MMR rating system. In this video today, I'm going to focus on what's new with the heroes and the minions, and maybe we'll touch on some of the other things as well. But I am really excited to get in and try some of these new heroes. They look amazing. I've been really enjoying this game so far. I've only been playing for about a week now, but really enjoying it. It's so much fun. And yeah, these new heroes look really cool. So let's go and have a look. Firstly, you've got there Edwin Van Cleef, and I think this could be my favorite one of the new lot. So this one here, you can spend one coin, give a minion +1/+1 for each minion you've bought this turn. So this is going to be really great, probably later in the game when you're, especially if you're using like a battle cry sort of team where you're rotating minions in through and out and buying and selling and buying and selling, and yeah, just continuing to do that. So potentially you could be getting like +3/+3 to a minion every single turn, plus you get to pick who that goes to as well, which is really epic. In fact, sorry, you could get more than +3/+3 because you're selling it, you're getting some coins back. +4/+4. Anyway, it's a lot, right? It's a really good power if you use it effectively. So I'm keen to give that one a go. I haven't managed to get. I've only played one game since the release because I've been working, unfortunately. Hopefully tonight, after this, we'll do some streaming, so I'll have a go at it. But let's have a look now at the next one here. This one is Sylvanas Windrunner with Banshee's Blessing. Cost 0, which is great. Remove a friendly minion, give adjacent minions +1/+1. So basically, you can give the two next to a minion a buff, which means you're really getting like 2 buffs out of this. This could be really good if you've just got something useless on the field, but everything else that you've got you really like, I guess, and you kind of just want to buff the minions around it. If you don't, maybe, I guess especially after you've wasted all of your coins and you're not going to be able to buy a sync pair. Sorry, a sync pair. Got Pokemon Masters on my mind. Couldn't buy a minion. You can use this power instead at the end of your turn. I think that could be quite useful. It's okay. I still think that Edwin is probably better, but we'll see. And then you've got Arch Villain Rafam with I'll take that. Costs 1. And the next combat, oh my god, add a plain copy of the first minion you kill to your hand. Now this could be epic. Probably more so in the mid game, early to mid game. Early to mid game. This will be very useful. In the later game, getting an unbuffed minion probably isn't going to be that amazing, but I mean, you could get something really good, like a swiping minion, or you know, there's all sorts of things you could go for. You can really work your strategy out. Remember what your opponent's team used in their last round and try to target a particular minion if you want to as well. So that can be quite useful. We got a whole bunch of heroes that are going to be leaving the game. Patches the Pirate, Bartendertron, Pyramid, Professor Putricide, Trade Prince Gallywix. No one really cares about those ones. I feel they're not great heroes. No one's going to miss. I certainly won't miss them. Let me know how you feel about that. We are also getting 2 minions returning, including Maleficent Manastorm and Light Barzile as well. So that's pretty interesting. Now we've got some new minions coming in, and these are pretty bloody powerful. King Bagurgle, Battle Cry, give your Murlocs +4/+4. Now it's not actually +4/+4. This is their golden form. It's actually +2/+2 and 6 and 3, I believe. Same with this, +2/+2 and 8 and 8. Sorry, 4 and 4. I don't know why they're showing the golden form here. Oh, sorry, it says it right here. Please note the above images feature the golden version stats and card text. Why? Why did you do that? Whatever. Anyway, so Battlecry and Death Rattle. This is the first 5-star Murloc. The only 5-star Murloc. And this is cool because it has both a Battlecry and a Death Rattle. It's the first minion to do this. And as soon as you summon it, all of your minions are going to get +2/+2. And then every time as a Death Rattle, it will also do that as well. So you can keep this guy on the field long term as well. Not just having him as a, you know, just a cycle in, cycle out sort of thing. He's going to be quite useful, I feel. Especially if you get him into his golden form. Floating Watcher. Another great minion that we have here. Whenever your hero takes damage on your turn, gain +4/+4. That is huge. So that is the golden form again. I got to remember that. So it's +2/+2. That's still quite good, especially obviously you're going to be running this in a full demon team where you are taking advantage of the fact that you're giving yourself a little bit of damage, especially in the early to mid rounds. This is going to be great before you have gotten to tier 5. You probably got yourself your hero is immune, and then it won't really make a difference. However, the thing that I don't like about this minion is that it is tier 3. I feel like it should be in tier 2. There's not really many tier 2 demons. And with this minion, even if they lowered its attack and health a bit, I feel like it would sit well in tier 2 because this is something that's more targeted towards the early to mid rounds, I feel. Obviously, because, yeah, after that you don't want to be giving yourself too much damage. But, that's, yeah, tell me what you think about that one. So, actually, here are its normal stats here. So, it has that written there. Don't know why they don't just change the image, but whatever. Next up, we've got some balance changes. So, Light Fang Enforcer, which is one of those returning heroes, instead of what it used to do was buff. Sorry, no, Light Force. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Here's the Maleficent Mana Storm is the hero that's returning. You used to be able to do +1/+1. Now it's only giving +1 attack. Light Fang Enforcer is, of course, a minion card, which is really, really cool. Really, really useful. And unfortunately, it's getting nerfed. I don't see it used that much. I don't think it needs that nerf. But I guess, like, there are some people that really take advantage of this strategy. It's not that easy to pull off, though, so I feel like if you can pull this off, then you should be able to get those buffs, but that's just me. No, this is the worst. This is the worst nerf. Patchwork, who already was just, you know, a good hero, but not a broken hero, and then nerfing it now. So now it's going to start with 50 health. That's it. That's not, when you get to the higher levels, that's not even going to give you an extra turn in a lot of situations. You know, you can be taking like over 10 damage in a round for just losing one. So it's not really that much of a buff. I'm sorry, an extra 10 health is not much. It's just not great. I don't know why they nerfed this. It's stupid. They shouldn't have done it. AFK is getting nerfed as well. Instead of being able to get a tier 3 minion and a tier 4 minion, you now get 2 tier 3 minions. I think that's fine. AFK, I don't know that it needed a nerf. It's good, but I'll accept that. It is, yeah, a tier 4 and a tier 3 is pretty good, but it's really only a head start, and getting a head start in the early rounds, yeah, it's going to catch up with you eventually anyway, so I feel like it's good, but it's not that good. Rat King, okay, so this is probably a very, this is a decent choice here to bring that down. So instead of 1 and 2, so 1 attack, 2 health, it's going to be +1/+1. Yeah, that's fine. Lich Buzz Heal, get a coin, take 3 damage. So this is getting buffed. Now you only take 2 damage instead of 3. And the great Akazemozarak. It will now be harder to get Ice Block consecutively. God damn it. I used to love doing that. But that makes sense. Removed Hand of Salvation as a possible secret. Okay. I can't remember what Hand of Salvation does. Now, the advanced stats. Okay, these are out now. I've had a look at them. There's some things that they're missing. It's good that you can now see your stats. So anyone that has bought 10 or more Descent of Dragons cards, or has, in this case, pre-ordered, will be able to see their data and more stats. So have a look at that. That's all out now, which is pretty interesting. I've actually got a link to Showtime, who's done a video on this. You can have a look in more detail on exactly what that does. That link will be below. He did a great video on that. Note on performance though, with this update, players on low end devices may experience degraded performance. Okay, that hopefully won't affect me. Hopefully, we'll see. My computer's not as good as I would like. Okay, and that's it for the Battlegrounds updates. There is another update as well though. They have changed the MMR ranking system slightly. It's basically going to make the game more balanced. It's really interesting how they've done it. I'm a big fan of what they're doing here. So basically, before, a lot of players were just playing the game a lot and they could get to a higher rank, even if they weren't as good as some of the players that would win much more often, but just not play as many games. Now, to some degree, that is somewhat normal, that you probably should grow a little bit more based on if you play more games. However, it was way out of whack. So they're fixing that. I'm going to, once again, Showtime has also done a video on that, and I will link that video below so that you can see in much more detail how that works, how they're fixing it, and leave your feedback as well on that. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think about the new updates, who you're most excited to play with. For me, it is, I don't really care so much about the new minions, although the Murloc, I want to try it. But what I really want to do is give Edwin a go. So that's me, guys. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you in the next video. I'll be streaming live on Twitch later tonight, so come and say hi, come play a game with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Rocket Rob blasting off again. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and go and follow me on Twitch. All of those links and everything will be in the description, so check that out too, guys, and make sure you leave a comment too.